I'm just going to leave this down here beside you and hit record, and then we'll just ignore it. When someone tells you their story, images flood your head. Some are bright, dancing with their own truth, taste, sounds, smells, memories. Others are like whispers, a fleeting glimpse, and then they're gone. All we can do is reach our hands up into the sky and each time try and grab as many as we can. Her island is a gallery of light. More. The walls weave and intersect. They guide you as hands to hidden corners. Dark, light, stories. Like the Copplemore dove, mysterious and powerful. Be careful should you meet him on your travels. Stories of Toberania. Walk 7 times around, and if the eel appears, well, that's your lucky day. And stories of the castle on the hill, dipped in gold. The shapes on this island are different. Lace, lattice, pattern, play. These walls are families, mother stones, and around them stacked their children. The barney, the gaps, the phantom gates filled with circle stones. Less boundary, more embrace. A community. Synapses of the land. These walls hold tight the holy, new-grown ground. Born of seaweed and of song.
I left in 57, away from all that's dear. I cried and so did Mummy as she waved out from the pier. It was trains and then another ship across the wider sea. I held my breath and turned towards what was ahead of me. We landed in New York, but we'd further on to go. A night train to my auntie's house in a city full of snow. Chicago was the place, and such sights I'd never seen. Another chapter starting, and I'd only turned 19. She'd write to me on Saturdays and send it on the boat. I'd get it on a Wednesday and soak up all she wrote. Chicago is my home now, it's here I'll spend some years. But my mind recalls those old stone walls back home on Inis Oirr. city could be lonely with its concrete and its steel. No castles on the hilltops, no holy wells with eels, but jobs for us and houses, sure we kept unto our own. Busy with the work we had so far away from home. More and more would come each week with dreams the same as mine. They'd share the news, a pot of tea, and settle in just fine. At weekends there'd be dances and laughter filled the night. In walked John the Kerryman, I won't forget that sight. Oh, what's that game we used to play when we were small? Throw the stones into the air and try to catch them all. She'd write to me on Saturdays and send it on the boat. I get it on a Wednesday and soak up all she wrote. Chicago is my home now, it's here I'll spend some years. But my mind recalls those old stone walls back home on Inis Oirr. John and I were married, 2 babies came to start. So happy in the evenings with her lamb and apple tart. And things would change and rearrange as life keeps moving on. More plates to add, more cakes to bake, more words to make a song. Then it's back across to Ireland, to Galway and Renmore. And it's 3 more to our family, and paint the new front door. Now holy wells and concrete, there's both just down the way. And another chapter opens just as sun lights up the day. She'd write to me on Saturdays and send it on the boat. I'd get it on a Wednesday and soak up all she wrote. Chicago is my home now, it's here I'll spend some years. But my mind recalls those old stone walls back home on Inis Oirr. Oh, what's that game we used to play when we were small? Throw the stones into the air and try to catch them all. And try to catch them all. And try to catch them.